Before we start today's episode of the Kingz Lounge, do me a favor. Go over to the Kingz Lounge page. You're going to scroll. You're going to hit subscribe. And once you hit subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Always hit all. And once again, thank you for your support of the Kingz Lounge. Now let's get into the show. King Talk.
Welcome back to the Kingz Lounge.
I'm your host, Booker, a.k.a. The Broker.
This is your boy, Lil Ron.
It's your boy T. Carter, Mr. Exclusive.
And today we're going to do a recap. Super Bowl Sunday.
Man, you know, Super Bowl was really good. Man, that was an awesome game. Man, they had people on their feet.
Yes, sir.
I personally loved the halftime show.
Man, the halftime show was
amazing.
It was amazing, man.
You see, it had 50
that took me back,
hung
man.
upside down.
Yeah,
that
you know,
took me back, man.
You know, people's actually making memes about 50 Cent being big, and 50 Cent took that and ran with it, and he re-released the G Unit wear that he originally wore.
That's how you do it, though.
That's good marketing.
I tell everybody that you ain't the fact he got big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, your boy living good, eating right,
Yeah.
he enjoying life.
Yes,
He
sir.
can't be the same size he was 10, 15 years ago.
But the
Can't
thing
do
is,
that.
he's still in shape, though.
Speaking of same size, I got the size that you need. Blinks. Blinky
Hold
dudes.
on, wait.
Got the blinks.
Hey, well, I'm glad you said that. So, according to the paperwork,
Yeah, it was my,
it's a breach.
Off-camera breach of contract.
Well, this is the thing. I'd rather tell the people the truth. Yeah. I'm just going to let y'all know. What basically happened is a bet was made between me and Booker. I actually lost the bet, and I accept responsibility. So I told him to proceed to order the package.
He wiggled up out of it.
And I wanted to wear the blinky dudes for you guys because it's no more than right. I should wear this type of stuff. You know, I brought it on myself. I lost. But for some kind of way, he ordered the package, and the package, as you can see, the package got stolen. I'm not responsible for it because the package got stolen. So, hey, Book couldn't afford to rebuy.
Somebody stole the blinky dudes, man.
Yeah, you know.
They had charges on them.
I think that was the inside job.
Yeah, you can plug them up and charge them.
Yeah, you know, you can plug them up. I was looking forward to that. I really wanted to wear that. But, hey, that's over with. We on a whole nother day. Nothing I can do about it.
Speaking of which, did you guys see how they had them cornered? Cincinnati Bengals had Rams cornered.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Referees called some bull.
And you know something? You was actually scared. Because we was in the group text.
Yeah, he was quiet.
Yeah, I texted him at the beginning. I said, Odell, you see him out there dancing?
Yeah,
and
as soon as Odell went down, he got quiet as a mouse.
Hope for a speedy recovery for Odell, man. You know, them ACLs ain't no joke. But we capped it away.
Oh, well, a win is a win, no matter how you get it. They won.
Y'all snaked y'all win, got that win, you know.
No, that remind me of, you just said on the...
They gave the refs a little
extra change.
Well, you know, you said on the other talk, when we first started talking about the Super Bowl, when the lights went off, 30 minutes, we just said this. Yeah. T. Carter just called that game was going to get done like that, and it got done like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it, I think it has a lot to do with politics. I mean, that's just me.
It was a lot of politics, you know what I'm saying? They had just built, you know, the stadium is fairly new.
But it was time for LA to win, though. It was time.
It was time for Cincinnati to win, too.
True, good point. But Joe Burrow has a lot of time to make it back.
I understand that there, but they did what they had to do.
Yeah.
Their line was holding up, and everybody know the offensive line
was trash. Like you said, Bubba Dub.
Their line held up. My boy Ramsey got
well, they pulled his face mask. And
the time before that, wasn't no face mask. When old buddy chasing him with a double move.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was just by itself.
Yeah. Well, Chase is one of the best receivers in the league right now, and he's a rookie.
Yeah, but it was a good game, though. But like I said, Burrow then will be back.
Yeah.
You know, before we went into the Super Bowl, I had a talk with Book, and I broke something down to him. New Orleans have the Hurricane Katrina that will hit them. They win the Super Bowl the following year.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Houston Astros get Harvey. They win the World Series.
Next year, yeah.
And it seemed like every time, and I just said Kobe Bryant, something happened to Kobe. I had already called it. I said, LA lost. I said, LA going to win. You watch and see. And they won.
Yes, they did.
Keep that money in the city.
Keep the money in the city. Bring the city back up.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
politics and money, man.
NFL, I have no claims with this. This is just
even,
what we allegedly see.
Players come out now saying the NFL is rigged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
you
if
do.
you think about it, like this year.
You're right.
Same thing with basketball.
Yeah, you're right.
And if you think about it, let's go to L.A.
Mm-hmm.
If you got Golden State, which Golden State is located where?
In Oakland.
Okay. Oakland where?
California.
Mm-hmm.
Lakers is located where?
L.A.
Los Angeles, right?
Los Angeles, right.
So regardless if you get the Lakers versus the Golden State, whichever one of them teams, if they make it to that final round.
You think it'll be played all the way out?
Yeah, I think it. Well, first off, if you got two teams that basically both of them hungry for it,
right.
Golden State got something to prove because that team been broken up, and by that team being broken up, now they got to prove like, hey, look, we didn't need KD to get these championships because they won one before KD even came.
They won a couple for.
Yeah, before he even came into the league.
Yeah, but the way they playing right now, they're destined to win. But they didn't, LA didn't do no type of trade. They kept Russell Westbrook. Okay, they kept him, and then they kept blow on Anthony Davis, who got hurt, and now he's not playing. I mean, it's just, I just think that they don't want to win playing like that.
That was a bad move, though, unless they didn't pick up nobody.
No one.
All-Star Weekend. What do you think about how the weekend actually, that slam dunk?
Man, it was horrible.
Well, speaking of slam dunk, we said it before. I want to say the last best slam dunk competition that I've seen, and I hate to say it, it's going to be with your boy from Toronto. You should know who it is. I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should know.
Only person from Toronto that won a slam dunk contest is Vince Carter.
All right, then. So think about it after that. When you seen a good...
Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon.
It was all right.
When he jumped over the mascot, spinning through his legs, and I'm talking about yammed it, man, come on.
That was the best one in a long time because that was the best competition.
Yeah.
They was going back and forth.
And neither one of them said they wasn't going to even compete this year.
They putting out all the stops.
Well, see, my thing is that slam dunk competitions are not like the same, like Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, think about that too, though. Now,
even Kobe.
All the dunks have been done.
Yeah. You can't. What can you do?
One person I would love to see you do it, but I know he's not gonna do it.
What was that? LeBron James? Yeah, I said that too.
Warm up for 4 games. He got crazy dunks, but he's never been in the dunk.
Speaking of dunking, who I would love to see if they can enter into the NBA, and I really think he's gonna make it. The guy that has the one arm.
Yeah, his dunks are crazy.
His dunks are crazy.
That boy, now him, I would love to watch him.
Yeah, his dunks are crazy.
He is for a person that have one arm. When that dude go to college and when he get ready to go to the NBA, which I hope that they do push it for him to go to the NBA. Right. And if he make it there, that guy right there, man.
I think he got
he's gonna be. His name is Emmanuel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you hear from the Kingz Lounge. He's gonna be sponsored. He's gonna be one of the biggest names in basketball. You hear here first.
Yeah, realize there's no more hand checking.
No, sir. Yeah.
So he has that lane. He can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Speaking of which, did y'all see the 3-point contest?
Yeah, the 3-point contest was crazy, man.
Karl Anthony Towns, first big man.
Big man took 3-point contest.
Big man, 6'9", 6'10", one.
Ice water.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Boy went off, man. He got one side and hit all of them. So I'm like, man, come on, man. You mean to tell me y'all guards are not better than a big man? Leagues changed.
But I know one thing that was Shaq and the Fool, the Giannis and his brothers, the skill challenge. They shouldn't even did that.
Man couldn't even buy a bucket.
Yeah, none of them.
Couldn't buy a bucket.
All 3 brothers going at the same time, one behind each other, couldn't do nothing.
Well, you got to remember, we finna get ready to come up on the actual playoffs pretty soon.
Yes, we are.
And that's when you finna separate the men from the
boys. Yes, sir. Just dog on dog.
It's finna go at it, man. Second half of the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's all we say all wheels down.
Yeah, I got Giannis and them coming back out because of the trading moves that have been around.
Chicago going to the playoffs.
I got Giannis and them coming back out. That's just me.
I'm just be honest with you.
On the East.
On the East?
On the East.
Have you been watching Boston?
I have been watching Boston, but I just think they're too young.
Well, Boston,
they're not ready. They missing one more key piece. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are great, but
these last 3 weeks, these boys been balling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
chemistry is there. They passing the ball. They moving it around. They balling. I want to see what Brooklyn gonna do. Since they made the trade.
But Charlotte making some noise too.
But Sep Curry been balling.
Yes, he has.
Sep Curry been balling.
I just think that Brooklyn, I don't know if they got like a bad stigma on them, but man, they team was supposed to be destined to win the championship. Too many.
Everybody want to be the man.
Everybody can't step aside and let the man lead. KD supposed to be the leader. KD, where your leading skills? Where your leading skills?
Well, you got to remember, he come from a team. When you pass around from different teams and you go, that's one thing I can honestly say about Michael Jordan. He didn't go from Chicago to the Houston Rockets, from the Houston Rockets over there. He stayed with one team and one team on. If he lost, he lost. He won, he won. That's what teams supposed to. How many times you saw Magic Johnson to go from one team to another team to another
I've
team?
never seen Magic go from another team.
Isaiah Thomas. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
You
that's
never
different.
see him.
Different style of play now.
Back then,
it's different.
Back then, they wasn't that moving around like that.
Yeah.
You was the guy. You was that guy for that team. You wasn't going nowhere.
I think the problem is it's the shoes that they're wearing. I'm just be honest with you.
If you want to get that, that's just like in football with Barry Sanders. He's one of the coldest running backs ever.
Yeah, but he wouldn't leave.
He wanted to leave. Yeah. So I was like, nah, you're not going well. You put him on a lifetime contract, man. That's why he retired early. Don't let him go nowhere.
Look at Deion Sanders.
Hey, man, you can't bring up Deion Sanders without bringing up greatness, man. You got to say the great Deion Sanders.
Well, no, I know. I call him prime time. He's the one that actually brought the hip hop.
Who was the other best two-way player?
Oh, that's a good question.
You don't know?
No, you got to get to
knows.
Come on, man. We just said Bo Jackson. We were just talking about this earlier. Man, Bo knows baseball.
Well, you know, yes,
Bo knows football.
That's before my time.
Two-way player.
That's before my time. I didn't see Bo play.
You didn't?
No.
Tell you what, Kato pull up some clips for him for the boy. He can actually watch that.
Yeah, I hear about these guys, Earl Campbell as well. I hear about these guys, but this is a new age. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking more Megatron.
Like I said, two-way players.
Yeah, can play both sides of the ball.
Both play football and baseball.
Yeah, Deion. I know Deion did it,
and they dominated at both of them.
Do you know why they actually called the Deion Sanders shoe Diamond Turf?
It's baseball. It's on a diamond turf. Baseball.
I know that, but that just to show you he played the baseball and he played the football. That's why they named it that.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Shout out Deion. Deion need a pair of shoes, man. I need a pair.
Well, that school he got with them kids. I saw that video when he came. You saw when he came in the locker room and told them to cut their cell phones off. He wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Jackson State.
Yes, man.
Shout out Jackson State. Man, you know something? Jackson State, man. I commend Deion for what he's done for the game of college football. I've commended him because he changed the narrative and basically keep HBCU with all black players. Not just because you're black, but just changing the dynamic a little bit. We just as great as a big league player. He has he has the number one overall prospect picks over Alabama, over Nick Saban.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes that. It takes somebody that know the game. That's really hands-on.
Right.
There's a lot of people that know the game, but they ain't trying to come back and be hands-on with, like the regular people.
Right.
Gotcha.
They ain't got big names, so they just up there.
So
I done did what I had to do. I got my money. I'm finna just sit back. But he came back, turned the whole program around. Hey, them boys looking real good, man.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad that you said that. Gary Payton was on an interview, and he said that the glove. He said that the coach that taught Larry Bird and Danny Ainge and all those, he would just come in and sit back. And he said the reason why they wasn't as prosperous as they was is because he didn't really teach them the game. They brought in George, taught them the game. That's why they made it to the finals against Mike.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the same year. That's the same year that they lost.
Yeah, they lost Mike, but Mike had better talent. He had better team.
Do that hurt coming off your tongue? Better team.
Well, I put it like this: Mike would never beat Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen, LeBron James. He would have never beat.
I'm glad you said that. I'm waiting for you to say that.
You can't. You
can, but I'm just. It's for a Jordan fan here.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. Well, if he feel that way,
I'm a Jordan fan too. But you can't. There's no way to actually compare different eras.
True. You're right.
It's not fair.
You will never see them play.
Okay.
Alonzo Mourning.
I'm glad that you guys said that. You know why I say this? The moves that are made right now in this day and age. You mean to tell me Kyrie Irving spinning with the ball, doing what he doing, Ja Morant, all them boys like that? You mean to tell me that Jordan them would have been able to guard these players now? You telling me back then they would have guarded?
What rules we playing with? The rules from today?
I'm talking about the rules from today.
Oh, now the rules from today is different. Now we playing the rules back then.
Oh, they gonna beat them up. Come on, they gonna hurt them.
The ones that's doing it now when they be in the league.
Yeah, they gonna hurt them.
He was hand checking, jabs getting elbowed. Yeah. You see how Shaq used to do people.
Oh, yeah.
And you think about it. It's plenty times Jordan that came in the lane, they hit him in the chest. They can wake up.
Yeah.
So you remember Jordan used to come through the lane, and it's plenty of times he didn't actually got hit himself too. So if them dudes come through the lane doing that stuff, no, man, can you imagine LeBron James going up for a dunk? A Kareem Abdul-Jabbar just grab him and throw him on the ground. You got to think about this stuff, man.
Oh, yeah, well, you ain't going to hurt your ass. You going to hurt your key aspect.
But thing is about that, too, now. Now, I can't say. I think this would be possible. Ron would have fit in that era because his body size. He was 6'8", 268 coming out of high school. So he would have been a power forward because Rodman was number what? Like what, 210, 220?
And Dennis Rodman was a force to be reckoned with.
So he'd have been in that era. Because when Brown first came in the league, couldn't nobody hold him.
That's right.
He was physical on cats.
Yeah.
Like I said, but it's different era.
Different times.
Different times.
Okay,
well, you're right. Well, T, take us home.
Well, until next time, you're on King's Talk. It's your boy T. Kato.
It's your boy Booker.
It's your boy Lil Ron. Don't forget to subscribe to the Kicks and Tricks page and the Partition. And we also have a fun setup for Book for those new shoes that he's going to give away.
I mean PS5, you mean? But until next time, King Talk.
We out. Peace.